Welcome to Alley the Reds. Alley the Reds is here to accompany your best time with the latest information about the Reds Liverpool. Watch until the end and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the latest videos. Thiago Alcantara's contract with the Reds expires at the end of the season, and there is an expectation that he will leave Anfield, rather than sign an extension, having spent the first 5 months of the campaign on the treatment table. A replacement will be needed for the Spaniard, but it is believed that Jurgen Klopp's side will be seeking a homegrown player. Every Premier League club is required to have at least 8 players in their squad trained in the UK. After allowing the likes of Jordan Henderson, James Milner and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to leave last year, there is a danger that Liverpool won't be able to meet their quota in the future. Signing someone like Hayden Hackney would alleviate that concern. Still, rumors of interest in new midfielders persist. Names of players from all over the world are being tossed around, with Brazilian midfielder Andre at the top of the list, but he is not expected to be acquired this winter. It remains to be seen if they will continue to look for reinforcements after this summer, but a new player from the Championship has emerged as a target. According to the Evening Standard, Premier League sides Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, and Tottenham Hotspur are interested in Middlesbrough midfielder Hayden Hackney. Middlesbrough are braced for summer offers but have sent a warning to all interested parties saying that they will only part ways with the highly rated number 7 if a sensational offer is presented. There are no early indications of what he will cost, but it's certain to be a lot higher than Transfermarkt's £7 million valuation. The 21-year-old midfielder, who was promoted to the first team from Middlesbrough's youth system, has scored 5 goals and assisted 5 others in 63 games. He has been a regular at the bottom of midfield this season. Hackney is a holding midfielder by trade, but he can play further forward if required. He is eligible to play for England and Scotland, having been capped by both countries at youth level. The promising young midfielder is said to be attractive to various clubs, not only for his ability but also to fulfill their homegrown system. The club is expected to sell him this winter if they receive a sensational offer, and he is expected to stay at least until the end of the season, which means that there is a possibility that a battle may develop in the transfer market this summer. A lot would need to happen between now and the summer for the Hackney to move to Liverpool, but these sort of transfers can move very quickly. If Borough don't secure a strong finish to the end of the season, it would be surprising to see the 21-year-old move to the Premier League. But why is the U21 England international grabbing the attention of so many top clubs? With the ball, he drives through midfield and has a wonderful eye for a pass. Hackney's game is very much versed around his passing ability. He likes to progress play through the short game, as while he does have an expansive passing range, he'd much rather further the play with short link-up play. He's a volume passer ranking in the 97th percentile for passes completed. He's got a very positive attitude when in possession, loves going forward and is never afraid of asking for the ball, even in sticky situations. And he does so much with the ball when found in those situations, as he's very much oriented on being vertical. Not only does he see dangerous through balls, he has the execution to follow through on his vision and is a key chance magnet. He ranks in the 89th percentile for progressive passes and 97th for key passes. He's always looking to make something happen, and more than often does. His overall technical ability is sound. He's a good ball carrier with a beautiful step count, ranking in the 98th percentile, again showing his vertical nature. He's also in the 98th percentile for progressive passes received, showing his ability to find space between the lines. His nature is very oriented to progress the ball whenever the opportunity arises, but he does need to rein in that tendency. He can get caught out on the ball when asking for the ball in tighter situations due to his ambitious nature, something very coachable. In defense, he is robust with his tackling, sees danger before or as it develops, can read and intercept passes. Jurgen Klopp would love this guy, given how the Germans' tactics are geared towards creating a bucket load of goal-scoring opportunities per game. Hackney's combined talents for ball winning and playmaking make him a uniquely perfect fit for Liverpool's heavy metal brand of football. Injuries have been a massive issue for Jurgen Klopp this term, as Liverpool have lost both their left backs, but a new name could fill in. 21-year-old Owen Beck has been recalled from his loan spell at Dundee United. Klopp has suggested that, despite the youngster's hardships during his last 2 loan spells, he could get a shot at the first team after the injuries to primary left backs Andy Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas. Klopp told reporters, "We are really positive about Owen, but he had 2 difficult loan spells. Things can happen when you move away from home. The situation here is clear. We've lost 2 left backs, so the boy we like is available, so we bring him back. That is it." Over the last 2 years, Beck has had 3 loan spells with Famalicão in Portugal, Bolton Wanderers, and most recently with Dundee. While the youngster impressed in Portugal and with the Liverpool youth sides, he has failed to show such levels at Bolton and Dundee. But there could well be chances ahead. The plan is for Beck to remain at Anfield for the rest of the season and play a role in Jurgen Klopp's squad, remaining in an environment he was thriving in and potentially clocking up 40 appearances and 3,000 senior minutes. Beck had registered close to 1,800 minutes when the loan at Dundee ended, was deemed the best option. Liverpool are blessed with 3 talented young left-backs. Luke Chambers, 19, and Callum Scanlon, 18, have made their senior debut this season, but Beck will return with more experience, and that should give him the edge in the pecking order. "It was good," Klopp said about the loan. "We were always pretty positive about Owen, but then he had 2 really difficult loan spells. It was a surprise that it didn't work out because of what we thought about Owen, but that's how it is with young boys. Things always have to fit well. It must be the right manager, must be the right team. If they have another left back there who is experienced." But at Dundee everything was fine and he made big steps. Now the situation here is clear. We lost 2 of our left backs, so it makes sense to bring back a boy we like who is available to us. His attacking attributes naturally draw comparisons to Robertson, and Beck has picked his brain when he's had the chance. He also has an impressive delivery. Surprisingly, it did not lead to an assist from open play, but his set pieces are strong too, with both of his assists coming from corners. He can also turn defensive actions into attacking opportunities for his team because of his composure. Will Hackney really attract Klopp's attention enough to recruit him? So is Beck capable of being a reliable left-back cover until the end of the season? Let's share your opinion in the comments below.